concept to a concrete. And, invoking that celestial energy in the temple becomes very, very vital for our lives. Because that's, I think, we start to connect and transcend the physical consciousness.
Absolutely, because it's all about relating. It's all about relationship. It's relationship of the created with the creator, of the individual with the total. And what is that relationship? It's very important to understand. See, we are related, we are connected. But how do we express our relationship? Do we have a method? Do we not, if I'm connected to somebody, my child, I have a way of expressing that, the relationship. And so worship is a way of relating, of expressing my connectedness with the divine.
And I think that's what the temple does. The role of a temple becomes very important, whether it's in ancient times or modern day times, as you mentioned. The values are eternal. The relationship is always there. It's eternal. So what Ganesha temple is doing is keeping that connectedness between our higher state of consciousness with our creator. So tell us the highest form of bhakti. We talk about worship, devotion is devotion, but I think faith and temple brings that faith back in our lives, even in times of crippling negativity.
Yes, one thing I would like to say is for those of us who have been here for the last 4 days, participating in the rituals, it is so beautiful to see priests from all over this country, from India, they have come. Priests who are trained in the Shaiva Gamas, priests who are trained in the Vaishnava tradition. And you see them, in one big mandapam sitting side by side. And it is all so beautifully orchestrated. And mind you, it is without any training, it is without any what you call rehearsals, no rehearsals in this. And so it is something very beautiful to see, and the systematic way of bringing the Lord into the idols. That methodology, the esoteric nature of things, and how they invoke their own anushtanams, their own inner purifications they keep doing as they keep calling for those energies to come and abide. It is really an experience by itself. And your question is right. All this is for what? It is for me to discover the devotee in me. And devotee of what caliber? The Lord in the Bhagavad Gita says, my devotees are all types. In fact, he categorizes them into four. He says, Chaturvidha bhajante mam ye janaha sukritorjuna arto jignasu artharthi jnani cha bharatarshava udaraha sarva evaite jnani tu atmaiva me matam. He says, my devotees are they come to me for different agendas. We go to the Lord.
It's always a whole list.
There are many of us who remember Him only when we are in distress. Like Draupadi did, remembered the Lord when she was in distress. Like Gajendra in distress when the crocodile caught his foot. And so this is a devotee in distress. Lord says, whatever it is, he's still my child, my devotee. He comes to me at least those moments. And when he thinks of me, whenever that be, I am with him. I bless him. Because he prays to me. Prayer is an action. Every action must have a result. And the result is protection from the Lord. And so this is the Artha Bhakta, the devotee in distress. Well, as life moves on, we evolve, hopefully, we mature. And part of our maturing process is remembering the Lord more often than, than we are in distress. And this particular devotee, the Lord calls him Artharthi. Artharthi means one who remembers me, who seeks me, not for me, but for some business deals. He comes to me like many people go to Balaji, in Tirupati,
Ulterior motives.
because he wants to start a business. He wants Bhagwan to be a business partner. And he signs contracts. He tells him, well, I'll give you 25%, of our profit. We'll share. And like this, they make deals. This is how human being, we make deals with the Lord. And Lord says, okay, that's fine. Because for him, these worldly ends, pursuits are very important. And therefore, as long as it's there, the Lord is very kind. He is eternal being. He can wait forever for the devotee to finally bring his devotion to such a level where he comes to the Lord for the sake of the Lord, for connecting to him, for being one with him. That devotee who seeks the Lord for oneness with him, he is called a seeker. He is a spiritual aspirant. The Lord calls him a jignasu. Jignasu means jnatum ichuhu, the one who desires to know the truth of the Lord. Purna Vidya is knowledge of the complete being. A complete knowledge which includes the knowledge of the complete being. All that we study in our secular education systems, believe me, they are secular. Why? Because we have not included the sacred. We have not included the Lord of the complete Lord, which is the complete being. How can knowledge be complete without knowledge of that Lord? And therefore, one who seeks that level of evolution the devotee has discovered in himself, he is a jignasu, an aspirant. His devotion has taken the next jump, next level. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ